So I'm so excited today to make one of my favorite snacks that I make all the time for my kids. It is peanut butter protein balls. So kids oftentimes don't get enough protein if they're in the middle of the day and having, that hunger. They're kind of reaching for those carbohydrates and things. I'm a big proponent of trying to get more protein into my kids' diet. Protein is wonderful for their brain. It's wonderful for their repair of their tissues. It's great for the downstreaming effects within the immune system. It's wonderful for recovery within the muscles. It's just overall one of my favorite macronutrients that you could get into food. So I make these and they honestly have no idea that I've added extra protein into them, and they eat them up just like crazy. So this is my favorite protein powder. This is a beef isolate protein powder. Now for anyone who's never tried a beef protein powder, you're probably thinking, that sounds disgusting. I will be honest, it is very good, very good. And I'm a little bit picky with different things that could have like an animal taste or something that's a bit different to the normal palate. But they have a vanilla extract in here that's wonderful. For those of you that don't know, beef is actually the easiest protein to break down and assimilate within the muscles and the tissues. Beef got a really bad rap for so long with people thinking it increased your cholesterol, thinking it caused heart disease and heart health. That is all completely false. There's now enough literature showing the health of really good quality meat for your own system, and I'm a huge fan. So what I do in making these protein balls, I do 2 scoops of this protein powder. My husband and I actually drink this in the morning, every single morning to start our day. And then I add 2 scoops of protein powder. Now, this is my favorite peanut butter that I can find. This is actually Costco's brand. It's organic Valencia peanut butter. Valencia peanuts are actually the only type of peanut that can't grow mold in them. Mold is very toxic, obviously, to our bodies. Mold can get into our systems. It can get into our digestive tract. And peanuts, because of their shape, can honestly get a lot of mold and other toxins kind of hidden within the peanut. But Valencia peanuts have a lot less affinity for doing that. So that was 2 scoops of this. I always do about a cup of the peanut butter. Now, I'm not measuring here, but you guys can measure. I've just done this so many times I don't feel like I need to measure. So a cup of that, which is going to give you about 20 grams of protein there. This is such a wonderful company, Farmer's Storehouse. Now, if you're watching this and you're not local to us, you're probably not going to find this near you. But if you're in Tennessee, this is a local farm to fork place where they work with all organic farmers. They do hundreds and hundreds of tests to make sure that their flours, their grains, their oats are all glyphosate-free, heavy metal-free, toxin-free, just wonderful. They support farmers on such a deep level. So this is their rolled oats, and I do 2 cups of this. So 2 cups of this. Alrighty, and again, I'm just eyeballing it. You guys can measure. And then we do honey, and do about a half a cup of honey. Look at that, so yummy. And then I do a little sea salt. The sea salt adds just the perfect salt taste when you've got the sweet honey. And then I actually mix it with my hands. So I'll just dive in, wash my hands before this. And I make them into little balls here. So what I will do is I will mix it up really, really good, form them into, this will probably make about 20 little balls, and I will put them in the fridge, and we just pull them out every time we want to eat them. And I would say this entire batch here, because of the protein and the peanut butter, is going to have about 50 grams of protein in this, which is just wonderful. Other granolas, other recipes that, may not have this beef protein added in are just going to be on the lower protein end, and so I just love what this can do. So I can mix this a little bit better, but I'm going to show you what one of these looks like. Let's get this one. We'll roll it into a little protein ball just like that, and we'll set it right there on the table so you can see. Sometimes I will add chocolate chips to this. I just didn't do it today, but my kids do love when there's chocolate chips in it. So that is this recipe. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you add it to your family's snacks.